yeah. I don't know what they did, but you look so beautiful.
Alright, yes, good morning, good afternoon, good evening to everyone who is watching right now. Yes, my name is Maurice, the crochet master, and I work at Hair by Clippers located in Ntinda, Ministers Village. And yes, today we are going to do something that is very, very interesting. So right now I'm trying to make a line for my colleague so that she can start doing the cornrows. And this time around I've tried to make the front line, the hairline in front, like we are going to do it differently from the locking. And this always helps us, like for those ones who would want their crochet to look different, because I don't think that this one makes it to last longer, but just cause in some like people's mentality, they think that when you lock the hair, that means it is going to last long, but that is very, very wrong. Okay, so we're just trying to lock it, and then we see how it is going to come back, like how it is going to look like. But all in all, whenever we're trying to do this kind of a crochet, I always try to advise you guys that whenever you're doing a type of a crochet, it is the cornrow that is supposed to differ the crochet that you're going to add on. So if the crochet is very small, of course even your cornrows are supposed to be small. And if the crochet is very big, that is when the cornrows are also supposed to be big. But sometimes you find a lot of people doing this mistake, and they're doing small crochet on bigger cornrows. So that's why you always hear the complaints about, like, people complaining about the crochet. They always come out sewn, and maybe they break their hairline. So that is always the reason. So the only thing you should know, in fact, just get this from me, really, like seriously, just get this from me. If you're trying to do a crochet, the other cornrow is supposed to be equivalent to the crochet that you're going to do. So all those ones who always played, let's say, the big cornrows, and then they add on a small crochet, you're doing it wrong. So you can be asking yourself why your crochet are not looking good. Or maybe sometimes you find like the clients, or they look good from the salon, but like after that day it is a mess. It is just because for you can style it according to how you have made your cornrows, but now your client is not going to know exactly what to do about it. So to make it very, very neutral for you and your client, just make sure that the cornrow that you're doing is supposed to be equivalent to the crochet that you're going to add on. So that is its simplicity. If you want to know how to do crochet, that is what you should always put in your mind. So now let's continue and see how this is going to be. And trust me, today it is my colleague who is trying to do the locking. I've given her the chance to do this, and let's see how it is going to happen. course, like when we are done with everything, this is our cornrow and this is how it looks like. So there is no way I can bring, yes, this is our MDC hair oil. We always apply it inside for to protect the anti-itchy, the dandruff, and still it makes the hair grow. So this is Flanny Locks from Darling Company, and it is what we're going to be doing. So I looked at these extensions. First of all, they're very soft from these other extensions that I've been saying. They're very soft, and again, not just being soft, it is very, very light. So this time around, they have changed in the packing that you can only use 2 pieces, and that is enough for the whole head. And I remember by then we used to have those when we're using like 4 pieces, but this one you're using 2, and it is very, very enough. So this time around we are doing it as usual. When we're crocheting, this is how we do from behind. And now here I've tried to come to help her, because when she did the cornrow, now it was my part to do the crochet. So first of all, something else that you need to understand is that there are a lot of people who can do crochet, but how are you doing it? Because now here there is something that you're not going to understand, but most people do it, is that whenever they locking, it is just a matter of someone just locks everywhere they want, but not knowing and not calculating the hair extensions, because at the end of it all, we're not supposed to overpack the head since it is on the cornrows, okay? So they're not supposed to be heavy at all. Yes, if they are recommending like 2 pieces, of course you can even either use 1.5. You don't need to add in like the 2 pieces, and maybe if it is done, since for you when you are crocheting, you are trying to pack everywhere, sorry, and you find like it is going to be very packed on someone's head, and then it leads to the blockage of the hairline, because once the crochet is very heavy and too packed on the head, those are the challenges that you always get. 1, it might come out soon. 2, it might break your hairline, and again, it makes the client uncomfortable in terms of like you're going to sleep and you're trying to hold the hair to sleep, so you have to be uncomfortable for the hair if it is a lot. And then finally, lastly, it is when it becomes very heavy, sometimes also becomes very hard for you to style it. Okay, maybe you will find somehow you will keep on styling it in one style just because you're running out of like you cannot style it in any other way since it is too packed. So you should always try to understand that too before we do those mistakes. So let's continue with locking and see how it is going to come out. But I believe in my creativity, I see there are a lot of hairstyles that you can get from this one, this hair extension called Flanny Locks from Darling Company. And as I'm going to show you those hairstyles, that you also try to choose like which one is best for you, that you can always wear. Like just what you're going to like after doing those hairstyles. So I'm going to try to style it exactly the way you would want, and then you go right in the comment section, tell me which one was your favorite hairstyle, starting from number 1 like this, then number 2, number 3, until we're done with the whole hairstyle that we're going to be seeing. For now, I'm gonna be signing out, but I'm just waiting for you in the comment section to tell me what hairstyle that you have liked. Wow, I love it. So let me find you in the comment section, and if you have any question, I'll be there to answer you as soon as possible. So please, as you're seeing the hairstyles that are coming from these Flanny Locks, tell me which one is the best for you, and we continue with our tutorials. Remember, we always upload every week. Yes, I always make sure that I upload every week for you guys so that you can always learn. For now, I'm gonna be signing out, but just know I love you so much. May the Lord bless you all, but don't forget to like, please.
He got the touch of a Crochet master. Yeah. Oh no no no. Got Donzi by my soul, baby. I've been thinking about the way you're looking. Yeah. Oyingite wongoyaka. Morris the Crochet master did a make on you. Yeah, yeah. The nigga did you so right. Your makeup so nice. Body fine like wine. You look so good, so good. Morris the Crochet master yabako kolangako. Ako toto waza beauty na chichayo. Engeri jonyo mye ogwana nembaga. You look so good. Nobody do it like Morris. Yeah. Nobody do it like Morris. Yeah. The Crochet master. Nobody do it like Morris. Yeah. Oh no 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 no. Nobody do it like Morris. The Crochet master. Crochet master. He got the touch of a Crochet master. Yeah. No no. Morris got the touch of a Crochet master. No no no. He got the touch of a Crochet master. Yeah yeah. A touch of a Crochet master. Morris. Yeah yeah. He got the touch of a Crochet master. Crochet master, Morris, you Crochet master, Morris, you Crochet master, Crochet master, no, 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 touch of a Crochet master, he's so good, yeah, yeah. No, 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 touch of a Crochet master, he's so good. Yeah.